Hey guys, this is your girl, Beauty by Cat 80. So, I just finished watching Taren's response video to herself all about money and happiness. And it is so interesting, everything that she had to say. So, I felt that I had to go and make a response video since that's the thing I'm doing nowadays. First of all, I agree with what Taren has to say on a lot of levels. Money is neither here nor there. Money has no emotion. Money is, not going to feel bad for you. It's not going to feel good for you. It's one of those intangible things that's like a brick. If a brick is a brick doesn't care if it falls on you and you get hurt. It just falls. It doesn't matter. A brick doesn't, you know what I mean? A brick puts a building together. A brick is just a brick, right? It's just a solid brick. It's never going to change and turn into something else and have feeling and have emotion and make you feel here or there. People feel, in my opinion, and this is all my opinion, people feel really dirty about money. People think that money corrupts you. People think that money brings out the worst in people. People think that having too much money means that you're corrupt morally. Here's the thing. If you're corrupt morally, if you're going to be stingy, if you're going to be immoral, that's you, regardless of whether or not you have money or not. You're always going to be that person. Money, in that respect, can exaggerate it or not. If you're a giving person, a philanthropic person, someone that wants to be considerate of others, if you have money, guess what? That's going to become more amplified. You're going to all of a sudden have more resources to be able to be more philanthropic, to help people, to give those in need. So I don't think that money is the root to all evil. I think that you have what you have inside of you, and that's the mechanisms that you're working with. I also agree that about The Secret. I'm big on the law of attraction. I'm big on The Secret. I think that if you think about being, prospering and having more and having abundance of things, then you will get them. So whether you want to have more money, you can write and think, I need to be more prosperous. I want to have more money. I want to have things that I need to have in life so that I can do the other things and enjoy life and have a quality of life that's balanced. And I think that the balance is what's out of whack for most people. That's why this whole America, this whole society, or North America, everyone's going so nuts because there's no balance. Everyone's running this rat race where people just continuously kill themselves to do all kinds of things for money, and they're still falling behind. So I think that leverage is important, which is a big reason why I left my job. You know what I mean? Leverage is important. If you don't have leverage, then you're just being strung along for a little morsel of cheese, and it's going to continue to be that same cycle over and over and over. So for me, personally, I really think that, having worked in a rat race for a very long time and having the feeling like I needed to break free and do my own thing and break free of the chains that I was enslaved in, that is the key to freedom. Once you mentally unlock that, you can do anything you want. Here's the thing. Most millionaires, most people with money, they don't go around flaunting it. Okay? They live a very frugal existence. Okay? They trade time for money. They're making money, but they also have lots of time to do the things that they need to do, to have a quality of life, to see their family, to not be locked up in a strict, rigid schedule. You know what I mean? So I think for that being what Taren was saying, I definitely agree with her there. I think leverage is everything in the world. Leverage is everything. And some people may work a million years to garner, oh, I've got this set of money. But guess what? What's going to happen when you get there? You know what I mean? You want to also have leverage. I want to also enjoy the things that I'm working for, the money that I'm getting from working. Guess what? I'd like to go on a vacation. I'd like to be able to have quality of life, spend more time with my children. I don't have children. Spend more time with my family, spend more time visiting, traveling, doing different things. If you're working in this continuous rat race, what are you getting from it? And I think that, of course, money doesn't buy you happiness. You have to be happy yourself. You have to find happiness. Happiness can be found in most things that are priceless, that have no dollar amount attached to it. Happiness can be seeing your niece and nephew smile, take their first step. Happiness can be having a beautiful lunch by yourself or reading a book. Happiness can be sitting outside and people watching. Happiness can be going to Central Park and laying out and getting some sun. Happiness can be any number of things which are priceless. So, don't know. That's my 2 cents on this whole matter. I definitely totally feel you, Taren, on the whole thing and wealth accumulation. And I think that there's a small percentage of people that get it. And that's why that small percentage of people are in control of everything. And the rest of the world is not. So they're the ones that are chasing and chasing and chasing. What is it, like 3% of the world makes 97% of the world's income or something like that, some crazy statistic like that. It's that for a reason. Everyone has their role, like she said. There are some people that are meant to, that can only stay in that lane. There are some people that can only stay in the other lane. You know what I mean? So I definitely am excited to see what Taren has to say in the future. I'm interested in watching her new channel because I think that there's a lot of things that I agree with, and if you guys are interested in more of this, I can make some more videos about different books that I've been reading, such as The Millionaire Mind, The Millionaire Woman Next Door, and the latest one that I'm reading is Stop Acting Like You're Rich or something like that. Stop trying to be rich. The rich people don't live, you know, the way that you think they live. It's basically about this fellow who actually had chronicled and researched rich people and, you know, multi-millionaires people, decamillionaires, many times over and over millionaires, and studies their buying habits and, you know, habits of the affluent. And it's a really interesting study about the way that people live. You know, for the most part, they don't spend more than $250 on a watch. They don't spend more than $200 on a pair of shoes. They don't spend more than $30,000 on a car. Then you got Joe Schmo down the block trying to perpetrate like he's got lots of money, going over and over his actual amount and spending absurd amounts of dollars for these things to keep up with the Joneses, who actually are really low-key and don't go around announcing that they've got all this money. So, anyway, I could go on and on about this because this is the stuff that I spend my nights reading, and I think it's really interesting. So, big up to Taren. I definitely agree with your video. I think you have a lot of valid points, and you'll be hearing from me soon. Alright, peace out, guys.